Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.
The regular season.
Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.
October baseball is right around the corner, and the playoff atmosphere has already kicked in for some clubs. Let's take a look at how it all shook out on the diamond yesterday. Looking first at the American League East, the Red Sox took on the rival Yankees in New York, and it was the Yankees who came out on top. The final was 5-4. Pretty boy Wolverine collected 4 hits and led the charge offensively for the winning side. He currently leads the American League in batting average. Brian Mitchell grabbed the win in relief, his 5th on the year. Heading into today, the Yankees are leading the American League East. They are more than 10 games ahead of second. The Toronto Blue Jays paid visit to Charm City to take on the O's, and it was the Orioles who came away with the win. The final score was 3-2. At the moment, the Orioles sit in last place in the American League East Division. They're over 20 games out of first. The Blue Jays are 4th in the division. They're over 20 games out of first. The Cleveland Indians visited the Rays at Tropicana Field, and it was the Tribe who came away victorious, 7-2. Michael Brantley turned in a nice performance offensively with 3 base hits. He is currently among the AL leaders in batting average. Tommy Milone.
0-2 swing and a fly ball.
High drive left center field. Full going back.
Welcome back. I'm Matt Vasgersian here on the MLB pregame show. As we draw closer to the first pitch in this series opener, let's have a look at our Topps player spotlight. Pretty boy Wolverine is in the glow, and he's coming off a very nice game in which he racked up 4 hits and just looked dialed in at the plate.
Yeah, anytime you get yourself 4 base knocks in a game, you're doing something right. You might have gotten a couple of gifts in terms of good pitches to hit, but, you know, it's not about the pitches you get, it's what you do with them. And from what I saw, the balls were flying all over the yard off his bat.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So a relatively routine start for the top of the first here. Yankees nothing. Tampa Bay coming up. It's Major League Baseball on the show.
Now batting.
Pretty boy Wolverine will stand in. A line-out victim his first time. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. The pitch. Oh, hit sharply as this is pulled into right. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. Pretty boy Wolverine will step in, 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Pretty boy Wolverine.
Now here's the first pitch. This is toward the hole, and it's going to get into right field. A 2-out hit. Around third and being waved on home. And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now. So he's able to come through here with 2 away, and that's a good time to check out our RBI leaders on the league leaderboard. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. First pitch coming. Tries to get the bunt down here, but this is foul, and we'll see if he tries it again.
Hey, be patient. Get your pitch, huh? Here we go, guys.
He's ready. Now the pitch. He's running towards second, and they'll try and play for 1 here as he gets this one down. And the pitcher, in fact, will just take a bite out of this one, an infield single.
Well, I've got to imagine he's going on his own down there at first, because rarely would you see a team trying to put down a bunt and run. They're going to wind up with runners at first and second after this, so it worked out okay in the end.
Pretty boy Wolverine will stand in with a showdown looming. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 8. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
And this is a guy who will not get cheated up there, and he almost came out of his shoes on that one.
Has a look, now the pitch. Swing, hard hit ball to second.
Take a turn. Look.
Off balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single. And guys, you can't win if you can't score, so there's probably not a whole lot of debate about who'll take home.
to center. Hicks going back, and now over, makes the catch on the warning track. Aaron Hicks, 420 feet from home plate, hauls it in. What a great catch by Aaron Hicks. And the pitch, and Blanco bunts it, and it's a good bunt. Schott has it. He will wing it down the right field line. Here comes Crawford, and this game is over. And the Giants, once again.
Inside the show with
Punted right at the first baseman, and that's an easy play. Oh, he missed him. How in the world did that happen? That is extreme agility.
Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.
Happy Hump Day, everyone. As we hit the halfway point of the week, let's take a look back at Tuesday's news and results. Looking first at the American League East, the Yankees visited the Rays at Tropicana Field.
Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.
Hello, baseball fans. Before third.
Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.
The weekend is almost here and some great series are ahead, but before we get there, we'll go back to Thursday's action to see how it shook out. Looking first at the American League East, the New York Yankees were at the Trop in St. Pete to take on the Rays, and it was the Yanks who came away victorious. The score was 4-1. Mike Minor was done.
Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.
Happy Saturday morning to you. Here's the news and results from Friday. Starting in the AL East, the Yankees paid visit to the Tigers in the Motor City, and it was the boys from the Bronx.
Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.
Good morning, baseball fans. Great Sunday action lies ahead, but first, here's what happened in Major League Baseball on Saturday. Looking first at the American League East, the New York Yankees took on the Tigers at Comerica Park in Detroit, and it was the Yankees who came out on top, 8-3. Chase Head.
Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.
Good morning, baseball fans. A great weekend of baseball has concluded, and we're set for a new week of games. But first, here's what happened around the league on Sunday. Starting in the AL East, the Yankees were in Motown to take on the Tigers at Comerica Park, and it was Detroit who was victorious. The score was 6-5. Nick Castellanos was hot at the plate, collecting 3 hits in the game. Dominic Lowe came out of the pen to earn the victory, his 9th on the season. As of today, the Tiger.
Salvador Perez, the 2-2. And again, the 2-2. With everyone standing at Dodger Stadium, Kershaw. 2-1. That is into left field.
Inside the Show with Justin Allegri. Inside the Show.
Now on 3-2 to Utley with Rollins leading from second. Here's the pitch from Beckett. Call strike 3 and a no-hitter. Josh Beckett for the 21st time.
And now the 1-1 delivery, and here it is, and it's swung on a high drive left center field. Full going back. He's to the track, and he's right to the wall. He's there. He squeezes it, and the A's have won it.
They lead again, but through all the holidays.
And that'll do it for today's postseason recap. We'll talk to you tomorrow.
Inside the Show with Justin Allegri. Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.
This crowd goes crazy.
More from the guys as this one goes along, but first, let's give you a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Washington Nationals as they'll align themselves like this here tonight. Pretty boy Wolverine will get his first opportunity here, and if you go by the numbers, it's been a disappointing start to this World Series. And over the scoreboard, home run. So a two-run shot to left center, his second home run of the series, as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. That one is out of here. A home run into the left center field bullpen. Pretty boy Wolverine will stride in, and they'll need to be careful as he's already homered twice thus far. Now here's the first pitch. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And that one's out of here. What another nickel in the merry-go-round. This one is getting ugly. So a three-run shot to left center, his third home run of the ballgame, as this is now a 7-run ballgame.
Well, you talk about guys that have hit 3 home runs in a World Series game. Well, it's a pretty short conversation. Let's see, you got Babe Ruth, Reggie Jackson, Albert Pujols, Pablo Sandoval did it as well, and now this man right here. I mean, this is unbelievable. This is the kind of game that he's going to be reminded of until well into his golden years, and good for him. This has been just a truly great performance.
Pretty boy Wolverine will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ballgame as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game.
Oh, that's just a nice play out there in the corner. You know, with most guys, this is a sure double. But he might even have hit this ball a little too hard because they can get it back into the infield quickly. That's going to hold him to just a single. Well, one thing's for sure, this city is going to be rocking tonight. This place is going crazy right now, and for good reason. Their guys are the new champions of the world.